All right. This is some advice I'm getting from my boyfriend about playing music in the background, so I'm going to do it. But he also has to help me figure out ways of buttons to get these ads off. Hi, everybody. It's one of those mornings. I just want to say we had a slamming time on. Hey! Oh, I lost one. That's okay. Oh, no, I didn't lose one. Last night, we were on Twitch having fun, and we're here on YouTube this morning having fun, and we're doing a little recap. And I'm going to share the video the next time I go on. Leslie, you missed it last night. I put it up on here, and everyone will be ignoring the live link. But we did my boyfriend roasted me on the stream, and I gotta change this outfit ASAP. Hang on. We're gonna play some music while I get my ass ready. What is up? We're gonna play some music. Music makes the people okay. While I'm getting my outfit change. I have two laptops now, so it's getting a little confusing for me because I like my new laptop, but I still have all my shit on my old laptop. And it's like I have two, and it's like I want to just use the one that I'm using. I don't know. Hi. So, welcome. I am Michele Traina if you're new to the stream. I'm going to make coffee. My sink is a mess right now. It's disgusting. I don't want to clean it. It's gross. Good morning, vulnerability. No, it was not earlier this morning. It was last night. I mean, it was like finished at 1 a.m. So it was not. Hang on one second. We're going to play some music. And we're going to get it popping. Why? It was posted last night. And I'm going to go live again on Wednesday night. We're going to do a special. We're going to have comics come on and do a 1-minute set. And the panel's going to say who wins. I mean, we could do a roast, but I feel like we need to have. It needs to be based off a topic that the panel gives. We're going to have multiple rounds. First, you do your 1 minute. Then you do a topic, or you just do the topic 1 minute. I don't know. I think it's going to be it's going to be great. It came up 1 a.m. Right. So that means it ended at 1 a.m. We started at 11:30. It was a pretty long stream. My boyfriend roasted me on it. We had Lunar Beam on there. It was great. See you next month. So see how this ad comes up. I don't know why. I gotta ask. By the way, John, if you are watching this, I have had videos pop up on here that says I'm sharing the revenue with this person, whoever plays this, but it's okay. We'll figure that out over time. Good morning, Boston Bill. Where the heck were you, Boston Bill? I want to know where you were last night. You know, they had that commercial. It's 10 a.m. Do you know where your children are? It was 11:30 p.m. Where were my YouTube streamers? My YouTube Traina tribe. Where were you? All right. I was like feeling the vibe of the energy of what the stream will be on Twitch. So I'm excited. And we're recapping it here live on YouTube. Subscribe, hit the notification button so that you are alerted as soon as I go live. I have to do a little outfit change. Give me 1 second. We are heroes tonight. I don't know if the music in the background, can you guys hear it? I don't care. All right. We're making coffee together. Let's go. I did. I changed it. Good morning, Rosie. Rosie, we missed you. You missed it. John roasted me, and I roasted him in the Twitch stream last night. Although he won, according to Lunar Beam. Hit that like button if you want to. If you want to be notified the second I go live, hit that notification button. We making coffee. Hi from South Carolina. Where are you from in South Carolina? Speaking of being around the globe, that's okay. I'm going to go do it again on Wednesday. We're going to invite comics to come on, and we're going to each do a 1-minute set, and we're going to give you guys a topic. You guys are going to give us a topic to do the set about. So I figured out what we're going to create our Twitch stream about. I'm very excited. So I got to figure out a way. My boyfriend gave me his family plan thing, and I don't know why it's not working when I do no ads. But Wednesday, what time? I think we're doing another. I think the 10:30 time is good. Let's do 11:30 again. Keep it consistent. But if that's too late, I don't know. Try for 11:30. How about that? Go for 11:30, guys. Let's go. 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. PM, yes. There's a reason for it. I'm great. How are you? There was hit that like button. Can you guys hear me okay with the music in the background? I want to keep playing some music. John gave me some suggestions yesterday, and it seems like they're kind of working. And you agree, right? Copy other people? No. Thank you. This live stream is us making some coffee. Ah, Paul, thanks. I have an original forehead. I'm an original Farhead. Fun fact, the first Kalahari resort opened in May 2000 in Wisconsin. There are now 5 locations in the U.S. Ooh. Who do I copy, Paul? This is Robin Huston and Toby Morrow. This is copy-free music on YouTube. Ooh, yikes. Thank you for the fun fact, Matt Acoustic. So, yeah, the fan. We are making our coffee in a mocha pot. Oh. I did the open mic last night and I came back to do the stream. I felt productive. Oh, and my daughter got her giant last night. Fuck yeah. I am a proud freaking mama. Feels great when you see your daughter get a win, when your child gets a win. It's the best. Now, we got Atlanta next week. I got to pump up these numbers. Who is in Atlanta? Let's go. All right, so let's see if this happens again with the ad. See, it's doing it again. What's happening? I don't understand. Hi from Tennessee. Good morning. Come to the Atlanta show. Making coffee this morning. Talking about comedy, listening to some music, playing a little different around with our stream. Thank you for the thumbs up, Rosie. All right. It was a little dirty in my sink this morning, so I had to clean it. I left the sink full. Filled it up. Mocha pot in. Little filter in. So views control how you feel every day? Sure. Definitely I broke that again. I definitely broke it again. Oh my god. That's well, you just witnessed it. I broke my microphone for the 4th time. So if you see, look, holy shit, that was like a snap. Fuck, man. Damn it. It's annoying. Oh well, do another one. It is what it is. You see that? That's all right. I feel like you can hear the sound better now, right? Like the music, no? Can you hear the sound better? I know. That's not just a break. That's like a maybe break. This is like a break. Look. Sucks. All right, so can you hear the music okay? Better with the microphone or without better with the microphone or better without the microphone? What do you guys think? I definitely need to drink some more water. I don't know where. My body armor water is over here. You say better with or without. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Michele Traina is making coffee. Comedian, actor here. I'm going to try to do here's another topic. I'm trying to see if I can loop this. So that way you can just, you guys hear it okay now? Very soft. So tonight's an open mic in at closer to like 9 o'clock I go on. Sometimes if I get there in time. Hopefully I get there in time. Do you like it with the microphone, or does the background sound better with the microphone in or with no mic? Right now there's no mic, it's just a phone mic. Oh, it smells so good. Yeah, there's static though. See, that's a problem. I'm gonna have to order a better mic in general. Technically, we can try a live stream too with Streamlabs on YouTube. That's what John was telling me to do as well. So I can maybe do that one morning where we try a different kind of. Good morning, Maximilian. So you're saying when John had said this too, I have the microphone on, it sounds freaking weird, right? I can adjust the phone mic in settings. Well, but the static I think is from my phone, no? Hi, Max. What's up? No, okay. I think it's on your end because everybody could hear it. I got your message. No, we're gonna do another one. You gotta figure it out because I think it's gonna be fun for you to be a mod on that too. I had to figure it out too. It's still taking me some time. Good morning. How are my recent shows? We got the crew. Guys, I'm just so happy that all my mods are getting, I'm happy. Boop, 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 boop. Is there a crackling sound right now? I just broke my microphone. You missed the dropping of my phone. I watch your comedy. Wait, is it crackling bad? Oh, god damn it. Hold on. Let's see. Let me just listen real quick. Is it crackling very badly? Oh, sorry. Is it bad? Oh no. Don't mind my weird cat meow. It's not terrible. Okay, well let's see. Yeah, I have ordered the new mics now. Testing 1, 2. I see. It's the same as it uses. All right, well, we'll keep playing the music in the background. We're gonna order better mics today, or at least the same ones, and hope that when I'm maneuvering, it doesn't fucking drop. Also, I can do a live stream on YouTube horizontally from my laptop and also have it go vertically and put it in Streamlabs. So I could try that out one day as well. Thoughts? What's up? And I also like my great John was telling me yesterday, he's like, you know, you can try like basically evolved. And I agree. I started off doing the verticals, and I feel like the vertical streams were getting everybody's views up, you know. Thank you for the floating heart, Eric. Appreciate you. What's up, Action Stack? Yes. Streamlabs is what I used last night. So on your Twitch, that's weird that there was no sound. It wasn't on my end because trust me, John would have told me. I wouldn't have been able to do the Google Meet. Check on your computer or your phone because this is going to be brilliant for us to be able to have you guys come in and interact and also judge the comics. I'm going to have a couple friends. No, that's okay. You're not. I'm a little with that too. He does know it very well. He set up my whole, you understand, he set up my whole Streamlabs. You can also just watch. It could be because you're using it from the. Yeah, you could just watch from the thing. You don't have to. I don't even think you need to get a Switch unless you want to interact with me, which you do. Yes, you do have to. Okay, we're here. We're also gonna. I think we're gonna do a Streamlabs. I have a show Saturday. Maybe I'll try one. Maybe I'll try a Streamlabs live for YouTube at some point soon. Maybe this week. What do you guys think? They say you can use the phone and the laptop at the same time, so I'm going to research that as well. How do you pick the people to interview? I pick people that I've worked with before or engage in conversation, say, hey, you want to do a live stream interview? So I have a list of people I still haven't done anything with yet, and I need to get that moving. The hard part has been the vertical stream. Oh, I'm sorry. So you had to really go through it to set it up. I appreciate you. I just feel like it's a cool opportunity for everyone. And then thank you for downloading it and being a part of it last night, Oki. And for Lunar Beam's not on, but he was a big part. John, a couple other people that were just watching. Nico was Lunar Beam, actually. And one egg left. He said not to do that. Because all of my right now, all my Twitchers are really from YouTube. Some of them are from Twitch. But he's saying to basically pull. Because it also, you can record the video and they'll save, then I can upload it to YouTube too. So I have heard too sometimes that streams at the same time. I don't know. For now, I'm going to keep them separate. But I think, and I like the panel idea of having you guys choose. Thank you for the stove clicking. Oh, you haven't seen that in a minute. Haven't heard that one in a minute. I didn't have the lighter shorts. I couldn't find them. I couldn't find the lighter gray. I gotta watch them. Got behind in a few things this morning. I know. It is a burnt up coffee pot. What's up, Fairs? What's up? We broke the mic. We need a new microphone set. $76. That's a lot. The 40-something ones, they died quickly. All right, so we're gonna do another one. I'm gonna see if I can get a few comedians to also jump on board and like do a 1-minute set and see. Because you can also just, it's weird that it wasn't like letting you hear things. Thank you for sending the 6-7. Is it in the garbage? Okay. So I'm gonna have to find a new cheap microphone. Microphone for phones. Amazon streaming. This guy sent me, one of the comedians last night showed me his, a camera that he uses to record his set, but also, yes, hit that like button, but also like I could potentially record that, the run in a week. This is $20. And wireless microphones for phones. It's like $300 though. And this is the same microphone I just had. These are $13. Tomorrow, this is gonna be here today. Free delivery today, 5 p.m. This is ouch. What's cooking? 1 egg. That's all I got. I only got 1 egg left. Metaphorically speaking, no, I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't know what my fertility is at this point. 44. I know I'm every single day I stop listening now. Fertility. Alright, so damn, Paul's got it out for me today. Paul, I don't know what your problem is, but welcome. Thank you for the chili. I feel like a lot of us do that. I'm not buying no Manolo Balik, so I don't know what your problem is, Paul. Paul's heated. I made a nice tomato and cucumber salad yesterday with salmon for dinner. It was so yummy. 10 jumping jacks. 10 jumping jacks. Let's go. We got our coffee. So here's the thing. I want to get better microphones, but at the same time, it's like, what's the point? I just end up dropping them. Hi, surfboard. Hi, Michelle. LTNS. What's that mean? Yes, okay. Definitely not the case, but okay. This is $8.99. Getting this one. So like, I'm just trying to see if there's like a cheaper one. No, I'm just gonna get this one. Surfboard, what's going on? Long time no see. I'm on here every day. I says already changing the price. I wanted this dining room table, but I'm not getting it now. Paul, first of all, this is definitely somebody that doesn't know me, so go for it. Whatever you want to say, Paul. What do you want me to say? I'm a single dad? Paul is triggered. I didn't say I pay for everything on this screen. I gotta pay for tuition because my daughter's important to me? What do you mean? There you go. Thank you. Yeah, like, damn. That's somebody, like, that doesn't know me, though. Like, you can tell it's just, like, some guy going off. Ah, Rosie. Love it. I bet too much school. Good morning, last beer. Listen, I wish you all would have. The notification button I don't think comes on for the post, so I just realized that. Maybe that was the problem. So I'm gonna tell everybody ahead of time again. Wednesday night, 11:30. We're doing a Twitch live stream. Yeah. And it's gonna be you get 1 minute to tell your jokes. The chat decides who stays for the next round, and the next round you have to pick. The chat picks a topic for you to do a set about. I'm gonna invite some comic friends and it's gonna be fun. Microphone broke. Well, the mic adapter, because I got my phone. All right, so my boyfriend was telling me I should play more music in the background, and that helps. And then I just best story ever told by a female comedian. Listen, thank you for the sparkles, Rosie. Woohoo! Yes. High kicks, coffee, some egg. We got our. Here we go. My daughter got her giant last night, which is in gymnastics. When you're on the bar, you go straight around. Just straight around, like that. I was so proud of her. Broke the back mic. Do you guys think I should do a live stream this week on YouTube via Streamlabs Horizontal? Do you think I should try it out? Thank you for the sparkles, Rosie. Because it might be another way for us to, I don't know, what do you think? I think it'll be a way also for my interviews. Like, I was thinking of setting up another interview this week. What's up, Devil? What is the gift? Thank you. You should. Surfboard, thank you. Sure, how many guests can you have? Oh, right, because I can go... I don't know, I'm assuming it's like a Google Meet. Yeah, fuck it. We should, like... We can try it. I can play around with it and see. Don't forget, we're gonna do, did I do this wrong? This is my Twitch. You follow me on here. I think you can have, you can have as many as you want. I think it's just like a matter of like, I don't know. That's a great question. I figured that one out. But I'm just playing around with some ideas to keep growing our stream and our show. So I thought last night was a success in seeing where the bigger picture lies from all my platforms. Also, I gotta focus a little bit on my how I used to write sketches and do sketches more, and I haven't been doing as many. So I want to also work on that as well. But I think the panel judging the comics and roast, I think would be great. Also giving you guys opportunities to do like a 1-minute set. You know, you don't have to show your face, just be your voice. And I gotta work out those kinks a little bit too because they were a little funky. Let's see. I guess I could also put that on my. Oh, I have a self-tape audition, by the way. Did you guys, you want to hear this self-tape audition? It's for a thing in Italy, so I was like, fuck it. She needs it by 4 o'clock. What we need. Whether you have accommodation and support in Milan. No. Presentation instructions. Please wear elegant clothing. A white shirt and light color to beige trousers. All right, this is, forget it. I don't have any of those. This is the project for Cosmoproof B2B trade show for the professional cosmetics and beauty industry in Bologna, Italy. You're looking for an actress between the ages of 45 and 55 for a project that we filmed between July 24th and 30th. Whatever, I don't know. It's ridiculous. I really don't know if I would get picked for that, but I'm a natural beauty. I'm a natural Italian beauty. I guess I'm not going to be Italian, but they say they're going to reimburse for expenses for non-local talent if we find the right candidates. This is bullshit. This is like a big. And what do you have to do? You have to. And what do you want us to do? Please make sure to include your profiles. What the fuck am I doing though? Ideally, ask someone to help you. I'm a single mother. There's no one else to help me. My daughter can help me but doesn't want to. She's like, no, I'm over it. I know. It's my agent that sent it to me. First sip, are you ready for it? It's just literally, I have to say, you just have to say your origin, whether you currently have anything on air, and then whether you have worked on competing campaigns. Wednesday evening, I'll go back on Twitch, but we're gonna have to do it at 11. Thank you for the star, Devil. We have to do like an 11:30 again because. Well, let's say, what time will I get back? Probably like 11. Let's do 11 on Wednesday because I'll be picking up my daughter from practice. I told her I would get ice cream one day this week. I'm going to try to do it Wednesday because she got her giant. And so I'll bring comics on. Don't have organs harvested. I'll bring comics on, a couple comics, and say, I can do it right now on my Facebook and say anybody interested in doing a Twitch stream. I don't know if I should do that on Facebook and everybody say something. Let's see. Have I punched someone in the face? No. Thank you. Yes, Wednesday evening at 11 p.m. Let me see who would message it. I don't wanna get a I feel like I should open it up. I should make it like a money prize. You work nights, that's okay. But you can always come in afterwards. I'm gonna also post them. I'm gonna post them on YouTube too, so if you miss it, you can watch. So you can watch what happens. So I am excited for this. So the mic last night, let me just give you the dirt. What happened? I have a comic friend. He's uber full life. Shout out Rob. All right. And Rob, I love you, but you got to do some jokes when you're on stage because he literally will rant now. He just rants. And him and another comic got into a fight, like a verbal fight, and they were going back and forth. And apparently this other comic is like creeping up on women in the bathroom and shit. And other comics were saying it, and I was like, all right, this is getting weird. And then the other comic wasted his time going back and forth with Rob on the mic. Start small, people will donate prizes. Yeah, I think I'm not going to start with any prizes. I'm just going to say, hey, I'm doing a Twitch stream. It's going to be saved to my YouTube, and I'll invite you as a collaborator. I have to also say no to some things that I was saying yes to today, because like a Timu kill Tony. Yes. And also, we can make it like connected to some of the stuff that I do on my show, which is like making coffee, high kicks. Whoever does the best high kick, right? Like have a high kick competition as the third round. First round is stand-up comedy. The second round is belly dancing. Not kidding. The second round is jumping jacks. How many jumping jacks can you do? Who did the best jumping jacks? Right? There's something there. Thank you for the 100. All right, we're gonna do some kicks. Ready, guys? So I felt very uncomfortable, not very uncomfortable, I just felt uncomfortable when this fighting was going on stage last night. And I said to Rob, I'm like, is this a joke? He's like, no. And then he posted about it on Facebook. I was like, all right. First of all, you're drawing too much attention to this guy. Also, so good. If this guy is like creeping up on other girls, he needs to be called out. By the girls too. I was like, what the fuck is your problem? I've been in situations though where someone's creepy and I feel weird saying something because they're like well liked by a lot of people. And so I just like try to stay away from that person. 5-4. Like, there was a comic years ago that was rubbing my leg, and I was like, what is going on? And I allowed him to, and it was like, I should not have done that. I was very uncomfortable. I felt stupid afterwards. Because he's like, can I rub your leg? Can I touch your legs? You have great legs. I was like, sure. And I was like, why did I say yes to that? That is so weird. I'm so like, I look back at that, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, I just was like, I think I was so green and wanting to fit in, and I just like let him do that in front of people, and I was like, what is wrong with me? The guy's like, I'll never forget that, because then he asked to have me feature for him a year later at that same club, and I wore pants instead of a dress, and he's like, is that what you're wearing? And he's like, I said yes, and I'm not changing. And he didn't like bother me again after that, because I told him I had like a long day, and he just like let me be. But I was so mad that I did that, like that I allowed that to happen. Oh God. I would be surprised. No, I mean, it doesn't matter, but. Why do guys show their peckers to each other? I don't know. I think Steph Tolaf was talking about that in one of her stand-up clips, and it's like, because women, what's Steph Tolaf? Forgot. Like, women do that with their boobs. I don't know. It's been so long. My dance team in college, everybody, I remember at one party, it was just all of us before this party started, or we were going out, we were like pre-gaming, and everyone was just showing each other their boobs. Yeah, and I was like, I have big areolas compared to all these chicks. And I just remember thinking that, and I was like, because I know this is a little too TMI, but I was like, I don't know. That was just a moment in college that we had. Everybody was at the dance team house, all the girls. I should have complained about him. I mean, he didn't like when it happened, it was like he asked, can I rub your leg? Like, you have beautiful legs. I was like, sure. And then I should have said no, because that was a weird thing to ask. And then like I allowed it. It was because it was the way he asked was like, oh, just, can I rub your leg? Or like, you know, when someone says, hey, that looks so pretty, can I touch it? Like that. And it was so just weird. And then afterwards I was like, why did I do that? It's just like, I felt so stupid. So then the next year when that happened, I mean, I said no right away. I was like, no, I'm not changing. Right, exactly. I gave consent. I'm mad at myself for giving consent and not realizing how stupid I was being. And because I felt uncomfortable right away. I was like, all right, this is weird. The guy had written for John Leguizamo and shit, and I was like, oh. He was old, too. It was like, and not that makes any difference, I felt very weird. Weird that he asked if I would have just went for it. Some have, I'm sure. Yeah, I hate when people like touch your leg and you're like, all right. Some women have said the same thing. I had a female comic say the same thing to me. She knows the guy. She's like, that's fucking fucked up. He did that. And I was like, well, I also said yes. So stupid. He also, like, the next year when he brought me on as a feature, I made it very clear that I wasn't feeling that vibe. I mean, he didn't do anything else. Like, he didn't do anything like when I said no, you know, it was fine. But I think when you allow something to happen, they think, oh, she's being cool about it. It's not a big deal. But I was like, no, it made me immediately uncomfortable. I'm highly touchable. Yeah, I'm not a piece of fruit, though. Remember in the store, like, when you were a kid and you would touch the fruit and your mom would get mad? Mom would be like, don't touch that, then we have to buy it. Everybody's hands are all over it, you know? I just want to explain that was definitely something, was just an awkward moment. Anyway, my point was, thank you for the GGEZ. What does the GGEZ stand for, by the way? What does the GGEZ stand for? Anybody? All right, so I'm going to say this. Put a 3-piece on the next guy who touches you inappropriately. A 3-piece? When you get too frank, people get creepy. Okay. Explain that a little bit. So like good game, easy. Wait, what is that? Hi, Jake. What's going on, Jake? Can you guys explain that? What you mean? Like good game, easy. What is that? Am I missing the quote from something that I missed? Like how I tend to forget certain things with movies and music and my brain sucks sometimes because it takes in information and then it like holds on to it and then I try to find like the puzzle to the piece and there's no puzzle and then it's annoying. Yes. Do you guys like this? This is from last week. My toes are still doing good. I feel like I did a really good job with that. What I meant was one should set boundaries that others can't cross. I love that. What I meant, one should set boundaries that others can't cross. Can you give me an example? Because there's boundaries all over in people's lives, especially when you're, all right, so I'm divorced and I have an ex-husband and he has a wife and like we have boundaries, right? You got to set boundaries. You got to set boundaries in your personal life, your professional life, right? I'm working, right? Like, so what are boundaries? Give an example. Because my daughter is a stepmom. I'm the mom. She keeps very good boundaries. She doesn't overstep and say, no, I'm your stepmom. Like just weird shit like that. Like, what are boundaries that you set that can't cross? Because some people I feel will try to cross your boundaries no matter what. Build a wall. Yeah, like when people come into places where you're like, why are you here? But then again, like I'm gonna like in other words, that's a good example. That's not gonna like my grandmother used to do this. She'd come downstairs when it's not an appropriate time to come downstairs in our house because my grandparents lived above us, and my mom hated that. It's like we have no space. But then again, my mother also kind of knew what she was getting into when she got married to my dad with my grandparents. John, I'm moving around and the grapes are going down. Moving around making sound. We need 30 more likes. My grandmother would we would be having a personal family conversation and my grandmother would listen in at the door. That's a boundary that we set a boundary, our door is closed. Sure, Jake. Jake, why were you not on the Twitch stream? Last night. Whoops, I just turned it off by accident. Whoopsie, sorry about that. Thank you so much. We need 28 more. 28 more. All right, so that's what we have to figure that out. How do you not know about it? Okay, if you don't know about certain things when I go live, you have to. Here, let me ask ChatGPT. How strong? I don't know. Also, it's also, yeah, it has been, but we also want to bring the video on here too, and then people could be like, ooh, where's that? All right, I know. I'm talking into space. What's the boundary? Like, I really want to know from Kashi. Yeah, you are right too. Some people do cross them. Yeah, like I feel like even if you say like, hey, this is my boundary, please respect it. There's some people that still do it. They still will be like, I am. They'll be like, oh, okay, you said this makes you uncomfortable. Well, I'm still gonna do it. You know? So how do you handle it there? Yeah, this is my Twitch right here. Don't forget Instagram, July 16th. I'm going to be on July 16th, I'm in Atlanta performing Divorce Diaries. Is a lot of work I gotta do today on that marketing. Just push out. I don't know. I think next year is going to be a year of just development, even more development with not just next year, but the rest of the year, more development of my stand-up. And you know, I can't really say, it's a TV movie that's on Prime, Divorce Diaries. It's not really, the pilot now has evolved just to the TV movie, because if I were to create another pilot of Divorce Diaries, thank you for the thumbs up, boop, bah, yes. I have to recreate the series because I'm a little older, and I could also recreate it from back then, have somebody else play me, but I really like where my life is developing into this story. It's like, some of the things that happen in my life, you can't, I mean, I'm sure this goes for everybody, you can't like make up. There's just already comedy there. I have a new idea for a pilot in a television series called Under Construction, and I am working on it. Not am, will be, I'm going to, I am working on it. Started it actually the other day. No, I know you weren't doing a personal attack on me. I get it. I think it's a great comment too. Don't forget, hit that like button, hit the notification button. And I want to know who is in Atlanta. Come on, let's go, Atlanta friends. Okay, I'll put the music back on because I clicked it out by accident. And also, just so you're aware, I do want to figure out the interview stuff, because I do think it'll be a lot of fun. I just have to figure out, yeah, it's a great name. It's still kind of about my Divorce Diary stuff, but it's got some elements in it that are different. So stay tuned for that. I also have been using Claude, but I want to write the script myself. I'm just helping me start the script. But that would actually, Claude is more of an app to help you with like pitch decks and treatments. But that's why the 5 a.m. Writers Club is so important to me, is because not only for stand-up, but like writing a script out and making sure that the pilot has beats in it, your conflict. Well, I want to reread Save the Cat so that it helps me create a even stronger script. Clean it up with the marriage B story. Properly baked in. Okay, so we have shows coming up this weekend, next week. I also have Atlanta next week, and I really need people to come to that show. Let's see what we got right now. Well, you'll see. It's about a couple of different things. I'm not going to share the premise yet, but it's about my life, based off my life. So you can find me on Instagram there, and then in the chat I have the ticket link. Let me see if I can put this back up. We need 24 more likes. We get to 100. Yeah. So yesterday, when I was at the mic, like I said, there was a gentleman who kind of got into it with another comic. And they were like going back and forth, and it was weird. But I was trying to figure this out. So I was like, all right, I want to be funny. I also want to be engaging with the audience, and the audience had their back to us. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just go off observational stuff and start there. And I did get the people who had their back to us to engage. I got a DM from someone that's like, hey, great chat last night. And I was like, was it? Because I don't even know what I did. But I felt like because I was engaging with the audience and talking with them, that connects everybody in. So maybe that helps engaging with the audience, and then just finding those one-liners or those punches stronger, right? I do want to find more like quick-witted, funny, clever pieces about my overthinking or the analytical brain of a woman and versus a man, and not man bashing, but just first, the two of us are just like it's insane sometimes. Like when you hear like a man say what, you know, they want from a woman to just accept them for who they are, and women just want men to accept them for who they are. But I feel like we both can't, like, but I feel like at times we both don't, right? How long have you been a comedian? What did you do before comedy? Great question. So I've always been an actor. I started acting in high school in musical theater. I studied dance. Got my first paid gig when I was 20 as in musical theater. So I was in musical theater. Then I got my degree in education, and I was teaching theater for a while, and acting was always on the side. Then I did improv for a year in New York City prior to becoming a teacher. I was studying improv. And then when I got divorced and I was teaching, teaching has taken a roller coaster for me too, because hi, split persona. I started teaching and I always had a performance gig on the side. And I mean that, like I would get maybe one show a year or two shows. Then I started my own theater company called Propbox Players, where I would book myself in libraries, in events to do children's theater. Because I always missed acting. I was like, I don't want to give up on acting ever. But I was trying to navigate it when I was married, and then I had a kid, and financially, and I was teaching in Trenton, which was rough to teach in. And then my school closed when I was pregnant. The state shut it down, so I was 8 months pregnant, gave birth, and I was able to stay home with my kid for a good year and a half. I started my theater company. I started adjuncting into college. I always wanted to be a professor in addition to an actor, because I felt like I had professors in college who could do both. They performed, and then they had the gig as a professor in the theater department. So it was a nice little, like, you could always be in the world of performing, right? Whether you're helping people get their performing gig or you're acting. So I went back to doing comedy in 2016. I took an comedy stand-up class at Caroline's in the city. Shout out Linda Smith for being my teacher. And I think she's like retired, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was a health thing or there was something going on with her that she kind of, like, they said she retired, and I don't know if it was her memory that was going. Something was going. She was such a sweet woman. She used to write for Rosie O'Donnell. She had a career. So anyway, so I left teaching full time with my school district right before the pandemic hit. I had solidified some gigs with my theater company, teaching and workshopping and performing, and also worked as a humor coach at a doctor's office, which was great. I pitched this to the doctor, and he brought me on. So anyway, pandemic changed a lot, and I feel in a good way. I used to do virtual divorce diaries. And during that all the pandemic years, I raised money to film the pilot in 2021. I booked What's Up New York in 2023. And that was a gig for me for 2 years. So that's a little bit of the history of what I've always been performing. It's just a matter of I also was teaching back side to side. Comedy podcast took off. Yeah, definitely. So that's where we're at today. We have 14 more likes to get to 100. All right, sorry, we'll play some more music. I let the music go down for some reason. Thank you. There's one of our favorite people, John Francis. What's up? Been a pretty slow process. You juggle a lot. Yes, thank you. I know. I know. I want it to go faster. No. What's up, everybody? Okay, so let me play some of the music again because I feel like maybe that's part of it. I don't know. John was telling me that I need to move more and needs to be more sound. So, like, he had a good point. Oh, crap. What the hell? I left a huge mess in here last night. I, like, fell asleep eating popcorn. This is disgusting because I got on the stream and I was like, I just want to sit for a second. And then I fell asleep having a, like, popcorn. John Francis, we did a Twitch stream last night and people, well, my boyfriend got to roast me. I didn't think we were roasting each other. I just thought he was going to do a 1 minute set, but that's okay. He's pretty good at making fun of me. Hi, what's the GLHF stand for? GLHF. Yeah, I love the love, everybody. 13 more likes to get to 100. Okay, so he was saying, bye, don't leave. 12. So much shit I gotta get done. Okay. It's okay, we're gonna be back on Wednesday night. We're gonna do a Twitch stream Wednesday night with other people. I'm gonna get some, hopefully, I'm gonna invite everybody who wants to do 1 minute. We got 1 minute to do, and the panel will decide who moves on to the next round. And then I think eventually we'll start having rounds where it's like, who does the best high kick? Who can name Michelle's favorite coffee? That's obvious. So I'm gonna put this over here. Prizes, eventually we can do prizes, but I feel like for now we're just gonna have fun with it, right? All right, so let's get some music popping. Let's see if I can do we're almost at 100. I gotta get this music back on because I don't know what's going on. I haven't gotten any. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I have to definitely. Okay, we'll do it now. So I'm going to Toronto to present at a conference, and I have to. What John is talking about is being more inviting to folks scrolling, doing 30 minutes of yoga, working out, solely focused on what's happening in chat. He's saying to play music, and even though I'm moving, that's what I'm a little confused about because I am moving. I don't know. It's all right. We're gonna keep it going. That's why I'm gonna play the music now because I want to do the pull-ups. If I could find. Gorgeous looking figure. Thanks. This is the natural light I'm going for here. Hi, green-eyed tomboy. How are you? So, thanks, John Francis. Traina guns. Boom, boom. There's been no new subscribers too, which is bizarre. Because even in the chat, we had like 100 people. So it is what, I don't know, there's something funky happening. You're saying, okay. Hold on, I was gonna play the music. I don't know if the yoga. Okay, we'll do some yoga right now. We're gonna do some of the stretches and the pull-ups. You don't think scrolling with the chat is a good idea? All right, hang on. I don't know where the fuck this stupid thing went. Hang on. I don't. This the thing is like I already feel like I'm subjectifying myself a little bit here. Like there's no reason for me to, you know what I mean? I gotta find a fine line with some of my comfortability. Like I'm cool with this, but like to just put my bikini on for random purposes, to try it on to show you guys, yeah. But you know what I mean? Something over here. Window open. Okay. I gotta put John's thing in here. Here we go. There. All right, putting the music back on. We have 7. I read it for 10 minutes? Okay. So you're saying not to look at the camera? Oh. Yes, John sent it to me. That's why he told me to play it, because he's like, that's why 6 more, 7 more likes. What is it? I have 7 more in here. Copyright free. Here's the thing though. I feel like I played that. This is another song. Hang on. I feel like we've listened to this over and over again. Alright, this is hurting. I'm gonna take to the chat. Well, I feel like I should be engaging with the chat, no? Well, I have no energy here, huh? There you go, right here. These stretches feel really good. Especially with my neck on the bar. That's up, PJ Middle Class. That was effing rad. Try it again. I don't know another one to do. I feel like I'm hurting my hips. It is hard. What was that, 4 pull-ups? All right, we'll do some of the yoga by the kitchen. Well, I haven't, we were just talking about this yesterday. I've been taking a class in a minute. Took a yoga class last year, this time frame. Ow! Oh, my foot! Ow! 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 I stubbed my foot. 11. 5 more legs. 5 more legs. Okay. We're gonna do back bend stretch. Still can't really do the walkover, but I feel like I've definitely gotten better with certain things. We have two more legs. It's like I'm stretching because I'm tired. I stuck my foot. Sun salutations. Child's pose. Alright, I'm coming back over. Okay. Back bend stretch felt very good. We got to 100. Hey. I'm pushing 50. Jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got, just so you guys know, we got to 100 legs, we got to 100 jumping jacks. Great work. Thank you, PJ. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15 more, we go. Okay, 10 more, 50 more. We got 100 jumping jacks this morning. Let's boogie go. So, Atlanta, next Thursday. ATL. Let's go. ATL, July 16th. DivorceDiaryShow.com. Don't forget. I would love to live stream the 5K next Sunday, just so you guys can get a feeling. I think it'd be fun. I just don't have a camera like that. Okay. So listen. So are you in Atlanta though? Because I'm coming there next week. Hot Atlanta. So Hot Atlanta is next week. DivorceDiaryShow.com. Don't forget, I will be there at Punchline Comedy Club performing the live version of Divorce Diaries. That is a mix of stand-up and improv. What? So, and you can see it. I was on Good Day Atlanta a while ago, 2 years ago, and I don't know, she said she could try to have me on again, but I don't know what happened. So, I don't know if I have a what? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the... Link is in the right here. I have 4. Okay, I was bloated. All right. Stick it right here. All right, here's the ticket link. Some of the goals I have for this month, one of the goals is to just get on stage as much as possible and perform my best sets every single time. And I don't know how to measure that, because measuring it, like right now, it's got to be an internal thing, right? Like you feel the momentum. I feel sometimes when I do some of my jokes, I'm like, all right, come on, let's go faster. Take some MMA. I've done like 2 classes in jiu-jitsu. I've boxed years ago, for like 2 years. And now just doing what I can. Conor McGregor is, according to what my boyfriend told me, is, what is he? He's fighting this weekend. I love a good jab, jab, hook. Jab, jab, hook. Cross, hook, cross. Oh, I did it. Well, cross, hook, cross. Downstairs, upstairs. My beautiful friend, the one. My unique material, some of it. Yeah, I'm going to rehearse a little bit before I go pick up my daughter from her camp thing that she works at. I want to rehearse without any live streams to get some stuff out. Conor McGregor, that's what my boyfriend said. Thank you, John Francis. Okay, please talk about this. John Francis says, by the way, enjoyed the New York Comedy Club set you posted yesterday. Yes, the members only video is up. So if you missed it, let's see. That was from the show before Chris Stefano. Yes, Conor fight is this weekend, I think. McGregor. An Irish professional mixed martial artist. He is a former Ultimate Fighting Championship featherweight and lightweight champion. He's 37 years old. Yeah, so I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I don't know. I when my boyfriend tells me these things, I think I'm missing out on something, even though I'm not. I really don't. Connor versus Max Holloway. I guess so. Let's see. My wedding anniversary would have been Saturday, so happy divorce wedding anniversary. Prime rib. Yes. Oh, you heard that on the set. Yes. You like that bit? Not that I'm thinking about my wedding anniversary. I'm saying I know July 11th because I got married on July 11th many years ago. And everyone was saying, you're getting married on 7/11. Get it, 7/11? Thank you, come again. Well, we didn't come again. It's a scripted fight. Connor will win 100%, bet it all. It's in Las Vegas. Ooh. I don't have pay-per-view or Paramount. I don't have anything except Netflix and Peacock. And I think my boyfriend has his Amazon on mine. It's at 9 o'clock. It's not. That's when my show is. I have a show on Saturday at 9 o'clock. So while I'm on stage, I'll have to bring that up. We'll talk about Conor McGregor is fighting Max Holloway right now. 22-6-0. What are the stats? What does the stats mean? 22-6-0, and then Max is 27-9-0. I'm assuming wins to losses. I don't know. Thank you, John Francis. So John Francis's chat is commenting on the bit, the members only bit. That worked really well. I'm glad. Go bust, bro. Huh? All right. Yeah, it is weird. It does like stop DraftKings odds. So it does stop. Like I notice. We can test another theory out too of like I have to go off in a second. This is a long time. All right. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys liked it. You guys liked my set. Do you guys see it? So let me ask you this: do you see growth? Be honest. Ow. I gotta re-listen to it. That was the set I did for the show before Chris Stefano. Is that a fucking bug? Ew. Hang on, guys. Don't move. Don't move. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Coming back. Coming back. Coming back to where we are. You think I've gotten better? All right, well, I think I'm more relaxed. This is insane with this, whatever, it's fine. I'm definitely more relaxed on stage. The timing was on point. I gotta re-listen to that set. The good thing is that like I'm doing so many reps that I'm forgetting about which audience felt better. Cause I also did a show there on Wednesday, and it felt a little different because there were 7 people in the audience. And I was also hosting. That show I was not hosting. Who was hosting that night? Or was I hosting? No, Dan was hosting. Oh, what are these people doing?
Yeah, I felt like the energy was good. I didn't even see these people come in the chat. Yeah, so I think oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, get rid of him. No, I think the guy is, I mean, Israel, you can let them go with those. I mean, unless it gets really bad. I really don't care. I've been telling them to just let it roll. You don't need to time them out. I think he's, because they're still gonna, you know, they'll come back in at some point. Thank you. I look incredible. So, considering. So I don't know. I guess I have to pop off though because I do have to go finish the rest of my stuff before I get my daughter. Well, I don't know. What the grapes are graping. The grapes are not graping, I guess. We had 100 people in the beginning of the chat. We'll keep figuring it out. As the stream is different, as I'm getting, as it's growing, I guess. I don't know exactly what's going on with the numbers, because even when I've been doing the same thing over and over again, John has been saying to me, oh, well, I guess that's something about, like, I guess that's like when you hit like a plateau at some point. I would love to watch a big fight, but I'll be performing at that time. So I will be on stage, 9 o'clock. It's a taped show that I'm doing. They're taping it. The producer of this show apparently has worked with Leslie Jones, or has his production company has just shot her new show that's going to be on HGTV. So I'm excited about that. All right. I love you guys. Keep posted here for updates, streams, lives. Don't forget to make sure you hit the subscription button here on YouTube. And I would love it if you hit the notification button. Bleep, 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 bleep. Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Hit that notification button to make sure you know when I go live. And stay tuned for more. Love you guys. Wow. Thank you, everybody, for joining.